I also want to go back to what you mentioned previously around respect. And I think that also has to do with like some generational gaps because, of course, there's a younger workforce. Yeah. And the older ones, they're still there. I think that could also cause some kind of friction sometimes because, yeah, you may be young with a lot of experience and a lot of interesting and innovative ways of doing things. But just because it's a certain way of doing things before, maybe a certain kind of understanding or knowledge, that can also, like you said, hinder people from speaking up and coming with their great ideas. So yeah, I can see how that could also be a barrier.
I think it's a two-way because on the one hand, you have the older generation maybe not giving the younger ones room enough to express themselves
Mhm.
or room enough to be creative or maybe to bring different perspectives into the
Yeah.
conversation. But I think also it's important for the young ones as well to include the older ones. You have a set of young employees within an organization who come in and maybe feel like we know all the new ways of doing things, we have all the
Mhm.
answers. I think in that kind of way, they
Yeah.
exclude the generation because then they're not consulting, they're not seeking to get their own perspective. So it's a two-way thing. The younger can make the older ones feel included, and the older ones who tend to occupy like the leadership positions can also
Mhm.
create an environment where people can brainstorm, bring their ideas, and talk about different perspectives.